Hello. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for coming to hang out for a few minutes with me. My name is Mace. I'm from Canada, the West Coast to be exact. Let me know if you've ever been or you plan on going. I do plan on getting over to Europe, Germany, and just doing a big trip eventually when I'm able. You know, circumstances don't always make traveling conducive. Like we went through the pandemic, that was really annoying. Couldn't really travel then, and now it seems like there's just even more hoops that you have to jump through to travel different places. I'm definitely lucky, don't get me wrong, as a Canadian to have such a strong passport, and I'm sure that the Germans also have very strong passports. Let me know. But yeah, I would assume that you guys in Germany have a really, really strong passport, is similar to what Canadians. And when I mean strong passport, I mean that the ability to travel to a lot of countries without having to apply for a visa beforehand or an electronic visa. And sometimes getting those visas for foreigners, and depending on what country you're from, can be really difficult. It can take months. If you want to go to school, if you want to be go work in a different country, if you don't have a passport from the right country, it might not be so easy. I asked about German cinema, German films, and multiple comments came back with this one, Das Boot, which I assume that means the boat. Das Boot, the boat. 1981. This is a remastered trailer. I don't know if it's an official trailer or not, but hopefully it gives me an idea of what the film is about. Yeah, let's check it out. Submarine. Chills. Chills. All right, so it's like a trailer for the director's cut, but that looks incredible. uh, did it say it won 6 Academy Awards? And that actor, the male actor there, I saw him just recently when I watched Dune, but the Dune from 1984. He plays Duke Leto, which is interesting. Just seeing him there, I recognized him. Yeah, that looks like an incredible movie. So it's a U-boat. I'm assuming it's a German U-boat during World War II. And what this crew goes through, which is an interesting inversion, because one of the quotes there said it's like hell, worse than hell. And where's hell? It's typically below us, right? In the fiery depths of hell. But this hell that they're enveloped in is surrounded by water. They're down in the depths of the ocean. A kind of inverted hell. Wow, that looks powerful. The effects look incredible. Yeah, like the aesthetic of the submarine and the effects of those underwater explosions, those look amazing for 81, because they wouldn't have had like computer generated effects. It's probably all done practically, I would imagine, which is incredible, which is another reason I do like watching films from the 70s, 80s, 90s before the obsession and over reliance on computer generated imagery, which always looks fake. It always looks bad. Sometimes they don't even try anymore. So, like, there's certain types of films that we're just not going to get again because they're not going to make them like they used to. They're not going to invest the time or effort to make films like they used to back in the day. Probably like Das Boot. Yeah, it looks incredible. I need to find it. I'll see if it's on one of the streaming services I can catch. And yeah, we'll watch it one day and then I'll do a review or something. Cool. Looks incredible. Thanks for the recommendations. I appreciate it. Ciao.